Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now today we have a updated version of the Vehicle Legends test server. In this test server, the biggest thing they did is that they basically just added the races. They set up the races. So now we have all the races that are probably going to be when in the game when the map actually comes out. But yeah, as you can see, I got a new car, the Ford GT. I also have the Ferrari F8, but yeah, as you can see, it is turning nighttime right now, and yeah. If we go down here this way, they did update the circuit, so the circuit now has things around, and they basically just added stuff to the circuit. So as you can see, we have grandstands, we have barriers around, we also have like lights around the circuit lighting it up, and those blue things that I don't know what they're called. But yeah, we can actually do the race. We're gonna do 4 races in this video. We're gonna do highway race, block with circuit, this race, and around the map. So yeah. Let's get to doing this race. I really like how the circuit looks now. It looks a lot better than before. Doesn't look as boring. And I also like how they made the circuit bigger compared to the regular game, because the regular game circuit is actually garbage. Like, it's awful. It's way too small. I mean, this is kind of in the same layout, just that it's how do I say, it's smaller. But yeah. I really like the backfire in this game. They made it so nice. But yeah, this race gives you around 40k if you get first place. And well, since I'm playing by myself here, I'm only gonna get like 20k. With VIP you can get up to 60k. But yeah, I'm probably gonna get around 20 to 30k. No, I'm probably gonna get 20k. You usually get like half of what you would normally get on a solo race, I think. But yeah, we're about to complete this race. Not that hard to do, if I'm being honest, but you know, it's still better than the circuit we have in the actual game. It looks better and it's nicer to go around. Now I don't know exactly when they're going to release the circuit. I would assume maybe next week or this week. Okay, probably not this week, because they just came out with this test server, so I don't think they're going to add it this week. But maybe in the next 3 weeks. But yeah, that's one of the 4 races done. Let's now go to Bloxy with circuit. Okay, they're already doing that race, so they're just gonna do around the map, which is also being done. So that's the annoying part about this, is that there's no private servers. Okay, so let's just do highway. No, not this. Highway right here. People are doing races all around because there's people grinding, as you can see. Everybody in the server is actually VIP, which is kind of cool. But yeah. Did I not turn on? Okay. But yeah, like I said in my last video, this is actually how the highway race was going to look like. I predicted it looking like this, just because of how it was placed. But yeah, this is just your traditional highway race. Back then in the other map test server, the highway race was more of an around the map race. But this is more of a highway race, as you're actually going in a straight line. So you're now able to test your top speeds better. Okay, so we got 10k from that, which is pretty nice. Can we do around any of these races? Okay, yes. Okay, I got in just in time, so that's 2 out of 4 races. Now let's do this one. It is currently about to turn daytime, but yeah, the day and night cycle is pretty quick in this game, which is nice. But then you don't get to see the beautiful night lighting as much. Oh, this bridge just turned off, which is okay. But I really like how there's like 2 cities, a bigger one, which is the one over there, and this one. I really like that. And this race is just way nicer to go around, in my opinion. I feel like there's just more to see, but yeah. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in the last video, but yeah, we do have sparks. Every time you hit a wall or something, you do have sparks, which I do find to look a lot cleaner than driving Empire Sparks. But yeah. This race takes around the same amount of time as the regular around the map race in the regular game. It's just a little longer, but yeah. I might actually just because I'm good on time with this video, since I'm not making the video too long, I might as well do Block Seawood Circuit and then I'm gonna do Mountain Dash. Mountain Dash is the only new race, so yeah, I'm gonna do this and then Mountain Dash. So yeah, I got 40k with that with the race I just did. So yeah, I heard it's like, well, someone in the server said that it was the best race to grind, which I'll believe it. I mean, that's usually the race I grind in regular vehicle legends. Hold on, let me take these UI beacons off. Oh Jesus, that's why you got to keep your eyes on the roads. But yeah, I like how this art on the wall. It's not really. Okay, it's not really art, but you get the point. There's like murals on the wall. It adds a bigger. It adds a vibe. Well, it's even though it's like on, even though it's barely anywhere on the city, you know, it still adds a touch of how to say it, aesthetic to the city. It doesn't look as boring. Okay, so those people are doing around the map. But yeah. I am glad that they added a Mountain Dash race because I was asking for that race in the last video, so it looks like, well, it was only logical to make that a race because what's the point of adding that race, that entire part of the, what's the point of adding that race, not a race, that area without it having a race? Not that a place needs to have a, place, yo, I can't speak anymore. Not that an area, needs to have a race in order for it to be added. I'm just saying, it would have been kind of pointless, you know. Like it just looks like racing grounds, you know. With that, why not make a race there? But yeah, let's not. Oh, yo, I'm so bad with this race. Like I really need to get used to the racing lines. But yeah, there we are, finished with the race at 1 minute 43. It would have been under 1 minute 40 if it wasn't for that. Where's Mountain Dash? Mountain Dash is, oh, it's right there. Okay, so this is also a pretty nice paying race. But yeah, that's the layout. That really looks like the initial, that looks like the starting point of the cross country race. But yeah, we start at the bottom of the mountain. And yeah, I can imagine how this race is gonna be. But yeah. This is not the race to do if you have like the starter car. Like if you have a starter car that's stock, avoid this race at all costs because I promise you, you will suffer doing this race just climbing up these hills. Like if you're gonna do, I mean, I'm maxed out and I'm barely making it up. That's a problem with this game. I feel like cars in this game are a little bit too weak, a little bit too underpowered. Like I get they don't want to make it overpowered, but you know, I feel like some cars just gotta go a little bit faster. But yeah. Like they should be powerful enough that they're able to go up a hill because some cars just can't even make it up a hill, and I feel like that's been a really big problem in this game, which is why I feel like this game doesn't have steep slopes like in the regular game anymore. Or actually, never mind. Yeah, this is the race to use. This is the perfect race to use a McLaren Solos or any high handling car with. Okay, this is actually, believe it or not, this is actually my first time going in this area, because I usually take that ramp whenever I'm going down here. But, yeah, that's it. Pretty short race. It's around as long as the around the map race. And basically it pays the same. I'm not sure which one is better. I feel like the easier one is Mountain Dash. Not Mountain Dash, around the map. But, yeah, that's it for this video. Tell me what you guys think of this update. Honestly, if I were you, I would probably just grind up to a car. Honestly, I would just be playing this more now because, you know, they added the races and stuff, and the races are pretty cool. But yeah, tell me in the comments what you guys think of this update, and I'll see you guys in the next one.